Okay, we are back. So I'm going to send out some loose cards to a couple individuals. Thank you very much for your comments and your help. I am going to send Mark, SYO Darth is his form name. And it looks like Mark is from Durham, North Carolina. And so I'm going to go ahead and send you some loose cards. And then the second individual is Jason from Oklahoma. And I'll be sending you some cards too. So I got the decks here. These are the decks that I built back when I was a kid. And to make them all uniform, I had put them all in plastic sleeves. Not necessarily, they're not all necessarily rare cards. It was just cards that I had in my playing deck. Now, I went ahead and made sure that all the main characters, whether they were in the main deck or I had extras of, I put them in these piles. So somewhere scattered throughout these main cards are some of the main characters, the Darth Vaders, the Luke Skywalkers, the Obi-Wan Kenobis, the Han Solos, the Leias. Now, if I remember right, I did a video earlier where I kind of did a recap of what I had. And I think I had like 3 Luke Skywalkers and 3 or 4 Darth Vaders. I believe I only had like 1 R2-D2 and 1 Han Solo and only a couple C-3POs and a couple Leias. And I think I had 2 or 3 Obi-Wan Kenobis. But I'm going to get rid of all these cards. And over time, as I get rid of them, if you want to follow along and see how many cards of the main characters are left, all you have to do is look back at the prior video, and that should give you an idea of how many are still sitting in these piles. But without further ado, I will go ahead and select these cards. Now, the first individual, Mark, the first number on his address is a 1, so I'm just going to take the first card, and I'm going to set it down. And then I'm going to take the first card again and set it down. For Jason, his address starts with a number 5. So we're going to take the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth card. Set that down. The first, second, third, fourth, and fifth card again. Set that down. So we got the dark deck done. We'll take the light deck and take 2 cards out. And those will be for Mark. And for Jason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set that down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So those are the 2 cards. You guys each get 2 cards from the light deck and 2 cards from the dark deck. Then these random cards that are sitting in the pile of loose cards. We will take out 11 cards. You'll get the 4 cards that are in the plastic sleeves, and you'll get 11 cards that are loose. That will make a total of 15, since these expansion set boxes come with 15 cards in a pack. So I will go ahead and take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Set that down. Put these cards, the rest of these cards back in the deck. Now let's go ahead and lay these out. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Now let me get back around here. I'll try to not hit the pause button like I've done a couple times before. Now let's see here. Okay, the first person is Mark. I have your 4 cards that are in the plastic sleeves, and I have these other cards that are the loose randoms. So flipping this over, your first card is, I don't know what this is, but that's your first card. This is an effect card. The next card is a character. Looks like a dual lieutenant. Looks like the dark side. Then you have a vehicle. Looks like a TIE Assault Squadron. Then you have another character. Looks like one of the characters from the Cantina. Then you have another character. Then you have a used or lost interrupt. Then you have a starship weapon. And you have a effect card. And you have a lost interrupt card. And flipping over this card, it looks like you have a character of some kind. And then your last loose card is somebody, I don't know. Now going into the cards directly from my deck, and like I told you guys before, same rules apply. If for some lucky reason you get two like Luke Skywalkers or two Darth Vaders, sorry, but I'm just only going to give you one of them. We'll go ahead and replace that with something else. Well, take something else from the deck. I just want to make sure that any of the main characters, they get kind of spread around, so that way everybody has a chance to get a good card. Now on the light card, your first card looks like Biggs Dark Lighter. Your next card from the light side from my deck is a used interrupt card. Then your first dark card is a effect, and your very last card on the dark side is a Darth Vader. Alright, so not too shabby. I don't know how many of these are rare cards. Do know that you got a Darth Vader, so that's, I'm assuming, a rare card. So those are the cards you guys you will be receiving. Mark, I will get this sent out in the mail tomorrow. Since it's already the afternoon here, I'll get that sent out in the morning. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you a free pack of cards. Dig inside here, and I will get you and send you a unopened 15 card expansion set limited edition premiere pack of cards, unopened. And this particular pack will go in your pile, and I'll get that mailed out to you shortly. Now the next individual is Jason, and on his loose cards he has something called, I don't know what that is, but it's a used or lost interrupt card. The next card looks like a shuttle vehicle, and then the next card looks like the Rebel Commander. Then your next card is an immediate effect card. And then you have another immediate effect card. And then your next card is a character of some nature. And then you will be receiving a used interrupt card, Sabotage. Then you receive a Imperial Squad Leader card. Then you will be receiving, looks like, a Bounty Hunter. Then you will be receiving a Lost Interrupt card. Then you will be receiving a effect card. Now going into the 4 cards from my deck, like I said before, if you happen to get 2 of the main characters, I'm going to exchange it out and replace it with something else. But on the light side, you will be receiving a Gold 1 vehicle. Next card is a character from the board game. that they're playing on the Millennium Falcon. On the dark side, you will be receiving a device card. And then your very last card on the dark side, you will be receiving the Devastator, a vehicle card. So there you go. Those are the cards you will be receiving in the mail. And I will also include this pack of 15 Premier Limited Edition 15 card expansion set. And I will get that included in the package that I will be sending you. So there you two go. You will be receiving that shortly. And I'll be in touch again shortly later. Bye-bye.